If Spain is to go on and win it all, Tony, how much will that, I guess, can we say, change Lamine Yamal in future conversations that we do have about him?
I think it depends on what Lamine Yamal does in the game, right? If he's, I don't want to say invisible because I think it's unfair to him, but he hasn't had the tournament that we thought with 7 or 8 goals, right? But what he has done is attract a lot of attention, right, when he gets the ball, which now opens other players up. So it's not as if he hasn't been effective in the game, but if he has sort of the same level of game, right, we're still going to look at this Spain team and go, this was a real team effort, right? This is
Fuente.
This is about the group and Fuente and the way he has them set up. Now, if Lamine Yamal goes and has 3 goals and scores, we're like, okay, then he helped, Spain in this moment. But we haven't seen that yet, right, from Yamal. It's in there. The ability's in there. I think we all know that. Just hasn't necessarily come out this competition yet.
When you took a look at which team may have an edge coming into this one, Benny, I mean, I was about to say Lamine Yamal. Spain, they're on, what, a 39 unbeaten streak? 30-something unbeaten streak? It dates back, 37, it dates back to March 2023, versus an Argentina that just continues getting better and better with a Messi that just doesn't seem like he's going to stop anytime soon.
I wouldn't even say they're continuing to get better and better. I think they are who they are. They're the defending World Cup champions. So it's not even that they're getting better. It's they find a way to win.
And they know who they are.
They know who they are. The identity's there. The manager's there. Everyone understands what is being asked of them. And they have Lionel Messi. So they're not getting better and better for me. They're at the top of the totem pole because they have the trophy.
Do you think Argentina's favorite?
I think Spain is favorites, and Spain is favorites simply because this run they're on, 37 games unbeaten. They, for whatever reason, it's always the European teams. The best European team is typically always going to be the favorite. They've had a tougher path, I think, to the final. But in saying that, I can't count out Argentina in this. And so for me, their style directly, I think, conflicts with how Spain play because both teams want the ball. So it's not going to be Argentina just sitting behind the ball and letting Spain keep it the entire time. So this is, for me, there really isn't a favorite.
Sure.
If there was ever a game where you're saying both teams are level, this would be it.
Spain's defense against Messi is the same as it was against Mbappe and Dembele. The more they have the ball, the less Messi has the ball, right? They defend with keeping the ball, and they punished France. It was like chasing chickens around the field, and they were incredible in that match. But I think that's their team, and that's how they approach this, that nothing changes for them.
And I feel like year-round, a lot of things that we talk about when we're comparing two teams, what's the game plan? A lot of times we say, all right, score first. Well, that can't really be the game plan against this Argentina side. As we've said time and time again, they just find a way to close it out at the very end. So can Argentina close it out at the very end against Spain, even if they're to go 1 down, 2 down, who knows, maybe even 3 down?
Dare I say no? I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it because I think that they've proven, like we've talked about, everybody wrong time and time again. I think this is a different beast, Spain, right? And I'll bring up a point that our friend Grella talked about where he said that Spain's the best team, right? And although I don't fully agree with that, I do agree with one aspect of it that is really important. The way that they play, their tactical way of playing is by passing the ball. That innately brings chemistry to the team. Everyone's part of it. There's no one superstar. There's not 2, 3 superstars. It's the whole team wanting the ball, passing, moving, asking for it again. And so they create this chemistry and cohesion as a group, which makes
And Argentina doesn't have that?
Argentina is not the exact same. No way.
They're not the exact same, but we're talking about
Argentina has the ability to pass, but they have a unique way in their own, which is they are looking for one player to solve problems for them more often than not. Lamine Yamal doesn't get the ball like Messi does, and hey, Yamal, do something for us to win the game. Argentina does that. Give the ball to Messi, and sure, other guys have, done their bits as well. And actually what we saw in this last game from Argentina against England is what I expected to see more in this tournament was Messi getting the ball, drawing pressure, feeding someone, and them being the guy that actually scores the goals. So maybe we see that a little bit more. But I think Spain doesn't have any superstars. I think, yeah, Lamine Yamal can become one, but he's not a superstar. Rodri's a fantastic player, but they're not giving him the ball to, hey, go score the goal or go find the pass to the goal. Spain has this innate way of playing that kind of draws cohesion. International teams usually don't have that because they don't train together. They don't have every single day of training together. And so with Argentina, for them to win, I think you need the big-time players to show up. You need Messi to have a game. You need Enzo Fernandez to have a game. You need Julian Alvarez or Lautaro to come off the bench.
The same way that they beat England. Because
Correct.
we talk about
Correct.
Argentina. They are a team. I don't care if they have to find Messi. They are a team. This is a group that has a strong belief and an identity. They are a team. I get that Messi is here and everybody's here, but they're all aligned.
Here's my question for you.
There's no egos at play here.
I agree with everything you're saying, but let me ask you a question. Let's say we watch this game and there are no stars that shine above anybody else for either team. Which team wins the game?
Well, Messi has to be that guy for.
No, but he's not. Let's say he doesn't shine. Everybody just gets a 6.5 on SofaScore.
It's impossible for Messi not to shine. I'm sorry.
That might be true as well. We haven't seen it yet, so he might be right on that.
But I think a team is understanding your identity. For me, right. That's how I define a team. Understand your identity. Spain clearly understands their identity, right? It's spread the ball around. Everyone, you'd probably see a lot of goals where moments where 10 players touch the ball. Argentina has just as much an identity. Even if the identity is, and I'm exaggerating to make the point, 10 of us work for one guy to do something. That's an identity.
Yes.
That's an identity of your team because everybody else has to buy into the fact that you got to work for this guy. It's not that simple. We all know that, right? But making the argument that that's what they're doing. And that's why I appreciate your point about they are as much a team to me
100%.
As Spain is because they know who they are.
Yes,
and
there's full conviction.
Playing to your strengths, where I feel like England didn't really know who they were at moments. Because for me, when I look at that group, they're not a team just to sit back and be at the top of your box and defend and not have the ball because I think the players are too good.
And to go off of your point, you have a player like Lautaro Martinez, okay? It's not this is a guy who scores goals for fun. In Serie, carried a team to a title, has carried a team to a Champions League final, has been the guy. He's on the bench, and there's nothing from him. If it's Julian Alvarez on the bench, nothing from him. There are no egos. It's full conviction for Argentina. We're all bend the knee for Messi, and no one will say a peep. They're happy to be there. They're happy to represent their country. They understand.
They have fun together,
yes.
too. They have fun together. I mean, the clips of them celebrating behind, in the locker room and after the game, and with the fans. That's the other part that we don't talk about enough. Atlanta looked like Buenos Aires yesterday, right?
Messi's talking about the fans.
The loudest I feel like I've heard a stadium. It was just going crazy.
If Messi's sitting here going, guys, the fans have helped us and propelled us, and we needed that. That tells you how.
What a final we got. I mean, we got the two best teams in the final.
Teams
as much as France is the most talented, maybe out of all the teams, I think we got the two best teams that are unified by a belief.
Well, we still have so many days to continue looking ahead to the World Cup final. That's this Sunday. But for now, let's bring in our CBS Sports betting analyst into the conversation, John Buckets Eimer. Where is he? Buckets!
Behind you guys. What's up?
You got some bets for us for this final?
I do. I've got two bets, and I'm going to start with what seems to be the easy one when you're betting on Argentina. It's a bit of a weird one, but bet number one is for there to be more goals in the second half than the first half. That the second half will be the highest scoring half, and you're getting that at plus 100. As you guys have already talked about and alluded to, this Argentina team is a team that does not stop trying, and they've got no problem crawling and scraping their way from behind if they concede early. Argentina have scored 11 goals in the knockout stage. Not only have 9 of them come in the second half, but all 9 of them have come after the 79th minute in these knockout games. I expect this to be very similar to the England match. A very slow start, not a lot of shots, not a lot of chances, while both teams kind of get a feel of each other and possession. But second half, that's where we're going to see the goals. So I love this at even money. And then bet number two, Charlie, I appreciate you saying this. You said it's pretty much as close to a 50-50 as we're going to get here. A bit of a coin toss, because when a bettor says that, it's a cop-out. But when an analyst who used to play for the men's national team, former pro player, says it, it just hits different. So I expect this to be very close. And I'm going with the same game parlay. Leg number one, Messi to score or assist. I don't know why you don't take this in every game, because it's hit now in every game. If he doesn't score, fine. He'll do it off the ball. He'll get the assist. He'll find the pass. Love this leg, but I'm parlaying it with Spain to lift the cup. You're getting that at plus 350. A bit of a controversial, as you need two very different things to happen. But Messi, if you want to bet him by himself, go ahead and do that. I'm totally fine. I just give a very, very, very slight edge on Spain to end up winning the finals.
Thanks for watching this video from Morning Footy. For all news and insights regarding leagues around the world like EFL, Serie, and all UEFA competitions, both men's and women's, don't forget to sign up for Paramount+.